So, I'm here to do a review for High School Musical, the musical of the series, Season 3, Episode 5. There will be spoilers. So, that's really it with that. I liked this episode more. I laughed so much during this episode, because so much weird stuff happened. The new girl, I can't remember what her name is, but the one Jet's sister. I remember Jet's name. I don't know why, but I do. But, they're, yeah, I'll get back to that. I did not like, it was supposed to be weird, but it made me very uncomfortable. So this whole thing is about how they want more drama in the show, so they're putting on these roles, and it made me so uncomfortable in so many ways, but it was kind of fun. It was fun. I'll say that. This is I had fun watching this. It is so weird that I laughed so many times. I watched this with my mom, and she said it was stupid. And I said, yeah, that's why it's funny. But, yeah. I don't know if you guys know this, but I watch this show with my mom. So, my mom and I watch this show. My mom hates it even more than I do. I just think it's kind of dumb. She actually has a hatred for this show, so yeah. She's actually done a couple of reviews, not very long because she had work, but she was in what I think the first episode, maybe first or second of season 3. She was in there for a minute and said that it was the dumbest thing she's ever watched. But so you want to go look at that? You'll meet my mom. She's been on the channel a couple times, but moving on. Yeah, the whole thing is just they all have different roles, and it was done fairly well. I was extremely uncomfortable, and it was funny, but I don't know what they were going for with this. I really hope it wasn't supposed to be taken seriously, because I did not. I thought it was just so bonkers and so crazy, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? So, in a way of ironic ways of watching it, it was the best episode so far in this season. I don't know, in actual TV. I don't know. All of it has just been kind of a chaotic mess. But yeah, I laughed so much during this. It was so bizarre that I don't understand. Yeah, it was just it was just, to be completely honest, this is exactly how I imagine The Bachelor being backstage, or behind the scenes, not backstage. We're not in a musical. Yeah, that's exactly how I imagine it, because it is so weird and so bizarre, and you're playing this role, and I like to think that on shows like that there aren't actually people that are like that. I would never want to be on a reality TV show, because the people on reality TV shows, I think, would drive me absolutely crazy. But um, yeah, it was interesting. That's really it. The whole thing where Jet and his sister are she's like, someone stole my man, because one of them told her to. It was so weird. It was so weird. I did not like that. And the whole thing where Ricky is telling him about his feelings, and they get it on tape. I really hope that doesn't become a really big thing, because it could. It could be the big problem in the last episode. I really hope not, but it could. It was weird. I don't know why they had to do that. You could have just, I don't know. It's just, this whole entire episode is such a chaotic mess. I did love that they incorporated songs from the musical. Um, what's the song name? My brain just went blank. But the Anna and Kristoff duet is I love that song from the musical. I was in the junior production when I did Frozen, so I did not get to hear that every night, but it is one of my favorites. Monster is another really great one, also not in the junior production for obvious reasons, but if you listen to the lyrics, you'll know why. But yeah, I really did love those songs. A Little Bit of You was in the junior production, but that was really fun. I loved hearing that backstage every night. It's so much fun. I loved that show. Um, it's really, really, I like where the show is going. Is it organized? No. Is it a chaotic mess? Absolutely. But is it slightly better? Maybe. Depends on what you're wanting. If you're wanting actual good television, no. If you're wanting something that is so bizarre you don't even know what you're watching, maybe a little. Um, but yeah, I did love that duet. It was done really well. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I liked that. I think the whole thing was a chaotic mess and was crazy, but I don't really know what's going on anymore with this show. I just kind of watch it and I'm like, okay, that happened. But yeah, it's just a chaotic mess. The songs are pretty great. I love that they're incorporating some of the Broadway stuff onto this show. Yeah, I don't know. You guys have a wonderful day. I love you all 3000 and please stay safe. Bye guys.